Two deadly uppercuts. Oh, mama. Oh, it stuffed all the power shots. Stuffed the power shots. And drops. Wow, that was sickening. Ooh-wee. God. Wee.
There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. This guy was sparring with world champions like Triple G at just 15 years old and holding his own. In fact, he turned pro at the age of 16 years old. Here comes the...
Yes, sir.
Fighting out of the red corner, Phoenix, Arizona. All action, exciting, two-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brownsville, New York, here is a two-time middleweight champion of the world, introducing Daniel.
Of course, we fight outside today, John. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That counter shot lands. You gotta use your jab better in this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter shot. Right uppercut can't find a home. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. It's fight on fight.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Jab misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Counter punching. No rest for the weary. He scores with the counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talking about David Benavidez that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Here we go. It's round two. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch and just got countered. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Perfect counter shot. Do you believe this? Point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
These two were made for each other. They exchange punches. counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. David Benavidez in that last round.
Switch on.
I promise you, all three judges.
Mistakes and you switch it up.
Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The perfect counter lands. For the weary. Nice job blocking the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Straight right just misses. Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot. Misses with the jab. Well done with that counter shot. Couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Benavidez that last round. Well, this is the time the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn and take his boxing. Back at it in round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Time counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
For each other's punching power. There's a counter shot. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook just can't find the target. Time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Can't land the jab there. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over. Did you see that? It's survival time for David Benavidez. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round.
Come on.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously
this
hope the
boxing back
judges
together.
kept their eye on this fight,
That was
because
a
if they
terrible round,
haven't,
that is.
there's going to be
Great
absolute
round,
uproar.
now relax. Good work out there, the jabs work.
Okay.
Back into the fray here in round 5. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto
Dang.
is, if it's not broken, why change
love
it?
it, Todd.
An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. David Benavidez might be ready to go. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just
Oh.
like a match made in heaven.
He just misses with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. Do you believe what we are seeing? And he misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard
The
that
fight's not
bell.
over yet.
Well,
You've done well
sometimes
there, you
it
win
could
this
be the
round.
sweetest
You had
sound.
everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
There's the bell for round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Punch, counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean.
Oh.
Then step back for just a moment. Nice counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That counter punch caught him clean. Straight right just misses. Well done with that counter shot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. It's all offense, all the time. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round.
Switch on.
What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. Here comes round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Catch and shoot. punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
And you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Punch, counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together.
And we enter the 8th round. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Counter punch caught him clean. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skillful.
And David Benavidez is on the canvas. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
Yo, what up, Hybrid? What's good? What's good? Yeah, he got me really good, man. I said I'm gonna go ahead and start throwing some power shots here at the end in my head. So I start throwing.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go
This is a good
toe for
fight. I
toe
like
or do they
this
play defense here?
Look at his corner. Look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get.
Ooh. Yeah, I think so.
Wow, that impact was incredible.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
take
I
another
think that
look
lost
at
the
it.
fight.
Where did that come from? What?
Listen to me. Are you okay?
That's it. Oh, broke his wrist.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.
Ooh. See, there I was winning that fight. That one knockdown. That's a hard one to be like, yo, it's a hard one to let go right there. That's a good fight though. I mean, I was doing some hands. Yes, sir. You always get props from me. Throw some hands. And it ain't no repetitive. It's an actual fight. It's a good fight. Good looking fight. You feel me? Yo, CK Knox. So C Knox, what's good? Yes, sir. That character is a monster. What's with that character, bro? Man, that hell not good. Ah, the demon in the building. What's good, bro, man? Manny Pacquiao, he alright. But CK said he explosive early. Yes, he is, man. He's fun to play with. Glad you enjoyed the fight, man. Oh boy. People get up out of there. Why?
One day, all the early mornings, the late nights, the struggles, the pain, the sacrifices, the effort, the perseverance, the consistency
What?
will all be worth it. Keep going.
You know, on this stream we don't do mirror matches. We want some realistic boxing, so unfortunately I'll have to dismiss you, sir. Yeah, we did. It was very close, hybrid. But we'll get one in. I don't know what's
Got high
over.
hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should
There it
be a
is.
really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine,
Yes.
my friend.
It's time for our tale of
All
the
right.
tape. It's the
You back.
Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup.
What you mean you don't smoke right now?
This build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. That jab misses. Counter punching. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Crawford's legs are all over the place. He almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery, son.
Whoa, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. How did they not go down?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to focus.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than you do. been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell them when it goes to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. Pretty dominant. Here's the bell for round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They're elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Punch, counter punch. That jab doesn't score. That uppercut misses. Whoa, wait a minute. Crawford may be ready to go down. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems. Whoa, wait a minute. Crawford in trouble. How did they survive? Did you see that? Crawford is dazed. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just... Here's the bell to start round three. Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Perfect counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. It's survival time for David Benavidez. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Got out of the way that right hook. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. Crawford, do you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down. How about that? Let's see it again in slow motion.
What a shot.
Mexico lost.
That will do it. They want no more.
Sir, yes, sir!
So they will throw in the... Welcome to what many consider to be the new home for boxing. We are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at Kingdom Arena. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world.
And here is Terrence Bud Crawford. What a pleasure it is. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. These two were made for each other. Got out of the way of that right hook. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. How about that time counter shot? Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Swing and a miss with that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Miss with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch right up the mid. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. Well, he is in. There's the bell to start round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he scores with the counter. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Perfect counter shot. With the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter lands. Do you believe what we're seeing? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Blocks that jab. There's that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem. Bell rings and we start the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Beautiful counter punch. Time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two?
This is not even fun anymore, man. You slide, man. And they're not fixing. They haven't fixed that yet.
Straight right, just missing.
It's not worth it.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. So there you have it.
Hey.
They've been talking the talk.
Yo,
Here comes the Eastern assassin. He is the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
see what kind of expert this guy got.
Not too many seats to be had in.
Or is he just skilled?
And that's the opening bell, round one. Straight right just misses. He scores with the counter. Punch, counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nobody home with that hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice counter shot. hook was thrown with some bad intention. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut the ring off, make the ring small, put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than you do.
That jab won't score. Here's a scoring blow. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Oh, is he gonna start sliding too?
Talk about Holmes in that last round.
You start to make mistakes and you switch it.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Perfect counter lands. Straight right just misses. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful though. Whoa, wait a minute. Ooh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Now they've got to wait up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter. They exchange punches. Jab misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round.
Fight that now. That's his round.
There's the bell for round three. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Quick punch scores. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
That left hook. Holmes.
That counter shot lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Caution is being thrown to the wind. punching. Nice slip to avoid the jab.
Wow. He's able to throw a right hook heavy. Out there.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. There's the bell for round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the build up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
There's a counter shot. That hook doesn't score. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That counter punch caught him clean. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The courage on display here is incredible. Straight right just misses.
Can't do nothing about this left hook.
He just misses with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
That's his thing.
Talk about
You
Holmes
can't
in
fight
that
without
last
moving
round.
on
We know
to
who
his
does
left
these
side
big
all
so
the
far,
time.
but how does this match get turned around? Time for the 5th round.
That's what
Coming
it
off
is.
that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his
If I don't
momentum
get
going.
against the ropes, he'll go all the way. He'll put
If it's
himself in
not
the corner.
broken, why change it? An
Watch.
excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
He threw a punch and just got countered. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Halfway through the round and it's pretty much even Steven.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Didn't land that jab. That hook won't score. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed.
I don't know, man. I just wish it was
They are gifted. They are the
People
chosen few.
more like Floyd, you know what I'm saying, when they boxing.
This
More
round's still
genuine,
up for
not like a
grabs with just
robot.
10 seconds to go.
I guess more robotish.
Talk about Holmes in that last round.
What are you doing?
I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round.
Back together. Listen.
This is the beginning of round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score.
There you go. Thank you. A variety of punches. You know what I'm saying? Good stuff, man.
Has to be
Love
careful
something
for
like
that
a variety
receipt.
of
It's always
punches. Like
coming.
combos. Realistic like combos. You know what I'm saying?
Catch and shoot. Did you see that? Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Greatest. Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it?
I know, right?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurting, your chin's hurting, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Can't land the jab there. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
This dude is like a robot.
Here we go. It's round 7. He couldn't finish him off, and he is forcing him to take a knee.
What you see right there is
Yeah,
a heartbroken
robot man. Alright, y'all. Y'all catch me on the next stream. We're gonna call it a stream. Robot. He does not even deserve to be on the stream.